Daniel.
What?
Yeah, look at me.
I got poo poo.
So Orcane, this is the killer whale of the group. He's a weird one. He's very interesting, very unique character. Cheat. I always forget that. So first off, jabs very good actually. Quick. The first one's quick. Obviously, jab combos, decent range. Down tilt. It's again a very good, very fast poke. Pops you up. You know.
I think Orcane's a she. I actually don't remember now. It doesn't matter. Whatever. They.
I think that in the story, because wasn't he the thief?
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm thinking of Maple.
Yes.
I always mix this
Okay. Orcane is a male.
My bad.
Pardon Dan. So jab's good. Down tilt, very nice little like quick pop up, and again you can down tilt into dash attack or whatever. Dash attack is kind of like this quick little roll.
A super obnoxious move because it's really hard to parry.
Yes. It's just active forever. Forward tilt is this little bite here. So you know it's kind of a forward tilt. It doesn't really have.
It doesn't really have much application.
Yeah, it's just there. Up tilt is this really quick but really small like pop up.
Yeah, it's like an anti-air, but if I get hit by it, it's so easy to combo after. It's incredibly easy to combo after.
Yeah, it combos into itself for days or neutral or whatever. So those are the tilts. Honestly, they're all quick, kind of small. They'll
down tilt is probably your best.
Oh, for sure. Down tilt and dash attack is a thing with a lot of characters, but especially with this boy. So those are the tilts. So the smash attacks. Well, I guess I probably should do specials first, so I can talk about the puddle.
You probably should do aerials. Do aerials then do specials.
Yeah. So aerials, kind of your standard neutral air, like hits, like he turns into this like puddle in the air.
Yep, it just kind of hits away.
Yeah. Up air is this like this spout. He spouts above him.
So that move actually. So yeah, you might have noticed that it hits up and it spikes.
Yes.
So your spike is actually your up air, and it does both.
Right. So that's a good move. And again, I think this one has a disjointed hitbox where the tip of it is stronger.
I would believe it. I don't know for sure.
I think so. Forward air. He sets out these bubbles. This is also kind of annoying because every one of these has a hitbox, so it pushes him back like that.
Yeah. If you do forward air and then go back, you'll drift back.
Yep. So and this can even like help you to recover as well.
Yeah, you can use that for recovery and also go ahead and hit me with the bubbles. You can see that.
You're out there. You're getting hit for all of those.
And if I'm in the air, like I can only spot dodge. I can't actually parry from that.
Yeah, and you can react all day with that. It's just sitting there holding you, right? Yeah. So. Back air is quick little tail jab. Not a lot of damage, not a lot of kill potential that I know of. I've never seen it kill, but you know it's a quick little. It's quick. It's
a good little keep out move.
Yeah. So, and then down air is like kind of a similar move style to neutral, but
it hits multiple times.
Right, it hits downwards, and it kind of like if they don't protect the ground, which I think they can protect the ground with this, but you can. I'm sure you can.
Yeah. But actually, it probably looks like it'd be worse if you did.
Yeah. But it's a good combo starter, and it kind of like if they are, so you can come down with that and immediately go into up tilt, up air, juggle them all day. You know, that's nice. So that's what was the aerial? So special moves. So we're gonna start with special moves for a certain reason. We'll talk about that in a sec. So neutral special. This puts out this little puddle. No huge deal. You know, it's there's a hitbox on it. But you'll notice that it will stay there until I do certain things with it. And I'm going to go right into the up B for now. Just kind of like the biggest reason you're going to set that.
Actually, let me knock you off.
Okay.
Oops. Bitch.
So up B and over here.
Yep.
So without the puddle out, this up B goes nowhere. You always like the first thing you should do is get a puddle set, because if you don't have one, and you don't have to be off stage. Obviously, you can up B anywhere. Another interesting thing about it is when you use it on the stage, it creates another one. So it's not like you have to immediately worry about setting one. You can always from anywhere in the stage, you'll always have a way out. Obviously, they're going to know that this is where the puddle is. This is where you're going to be recovering. So you got to be kind of tricky about the timing, but. It's probably the most important part about his game plan is to have that on the stage somewhere. And then again, like I said, if you're on the stage, it'll create another one for you. And then also, if they are standing on it when you recover with it, does a lot of damage.
It hurts.
It hurts. It hurts a lot. So they need to be cautious of like, I want to punish this,
but also do it. Oh. Give me that go.
Oh my bad. So 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
See, I tried to do it the last time.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I forgot to count down the time. All right. 3, 2, 1. There you go. So
obviously I have like 10 years to do it.
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my way with you. It's
Yeah.
like breathe heavily behind you.
that's Forrest Gump.
Anyways.
So, yeah, the puddle, very important. Don't forget. So, side special. Side special is this kind of like it's like teleport dash type thing.
You can hold it and it'll go longer.
Yeah. Yep. And what
that's your option for recovery if you don't have anything.
Yes.
So where most people have good vertical recovery, he only has horizontal recovery.
Yeah. So you can be off stage and you'll get that.
Yeah. So that's pretty much your option if you don't have
the puddle out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, if you do start the side special from the puddle, it does extra damage, and that's kind of a common theme with him, and we'll talk about that more during the smashes. So if you set the puddle out, you've got your side special. Again, that's just kind of like a good get off me, good damage. So down special, from anywhere on the stage, down special will cause these bubbles to rise up and like carry the opponent.
It will also poop out
Yeah.
if you don't have one.
Yeah.
So you don't have to spit it. You can just have it plop out of you.
Yep. So if you don't want to like pop it out like that, you can just set one of these and it just sets automatically, and you can just. It's kind of like it can make it safe if they're like up in your grill and you don't want them there. You know, just pop them up. So and again, his vertical combo game is very, very good, and that's kind of where you. Oh my goodness! Okay, you were.
Yeah, I was
So the puddle is like the core to his game plan. Now, so on to the smashes. The smashes are they're pretty alright. All of them are kind of just like he puts out the spout either in front of him, above him, or around him.
Yep.
But what's interesting is if you're on the puddle, all the smashes get stronger and they go further.
Yeah.
So you can see how, again, I'll do like a kind of a quick comparison without you on here. So normal smash of the puddle. So it's about twice as long.
Yep.
And then same thing with down smash, it gets higher, and then up smash goes a lot higher, and the damage is also a lot higher. So
that was 9%. That was I think 10.
11.
11.
Yeah.
So you get a couple extra percent out of it. You get a little bit extra
knockback.
You just get a little extra everything out of it. So
Yep.
everything kind of revolves around the puddle with this character.
Very much.
That's a lot of characters in this game. They'll have a mechanic that they really got to focus on.
Yes. Yep.
Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, I believe so.
So yeah, also a pretty weird character. Pretty hard to use, I think, but effective.
Yeah. I love
And like I
this
said,
character.
his recovery varies between being really bad and really good. It just depends on the player and how well you are at setting them and using them.
Yeah.
But you know, if I have you off stage over here and you got a puddle over there, I have to do like one of these.
Yeah.
I have to try to edge guard your recovery on here, and you could like, get like right here and then up B.
Yeah. You can like
And then
fake
so I'll
out.
be like, oh shit, like
Yeah. And also on stages with platforms, obviously you can set them up here.
Yeah.
And if you're in midair and do the down special out of puddle out, it just pops one below you. And again, also the puddle has like a very small hitbox, but it's negligible. It's barely worth mentioning. So yeah, make sure you got your puddle out. That's Orcane.
All right. So Etalus,
The mascot of the video game.
he also has a gimmick as well that we'll get to, but we'll start with normal. So first, his jab sequence is actually pretty good because those last two hits are really big.
Yeah.
So if I'm like whipping jab and you like walk into it, it happens like quite a lot.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Up tilt, nice little comboable, just lifts you up. I can go into aerials from there. I can combo it twice if you're at low percent. Down tilt, actually has two hits.
Like
So,
Bowser's.
ooh, and then I can combo or whatever. Forward, this is my dash attack. And then that's my tilt. So the tilt, as you can see, leaves this ice. I guess we'll talk about that now. So this is forward special. This is another good way to leave ice.
Yeah.
But essentially, when I'm on ice, I slip and slide. And so I can spot dodging or wave dashing with this character is actually really good because you can go like this, and then I'm just in your grill. So I can do this and then jab or whatever.
Yeah, to make another kind of Smash callback, it's like if Bowser had Luigi's wave dash in Melee. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He goes, half screen.
But obviously the ice needs to be on the ground. So
Right.
in certain stages where there's lots of platforms, you can see that when I do this, it's not going to set. So I have to do forward tilt instead, which I can combo in the forward tilt. I can be like that,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, it's set.
Yep.
So it increases your movement and it does a few other things that we'll get to. But that's my forward tilt, up tilt, and then down tilt. Now we'll talk about the strong. So strong. Whoop. So that's a good kind of right here move.
Yeah.
Stop them from getting on stage. And then up is this, which actually kind of hits twice. You can see that I'll hit you into it and then crush you. So you can see he kind of hits up like that. Only did 3%, but then he hit him twice there.
Right.
So that's kind of what that's for. And then forward kind of dashes forward and does a big bite. Side note, I will go way farther when there's... Same thing with my dash attack, like that.
Yeah.
My slide. This is going to be a tool that you're going to initiate with a lot, your dash attack,
Yes.
when there's ice on the ground. Because it literally is super full screen, super fast, whatever. So yeah, the best kill one, I think this one probably kills the easiest. This one's really good for killing too. But this one is the most effective hitbox. So you kind of use all of them.
Yeah.
Just depending on the situation.
Like he's big and his smashes are a little slow, but they're all decent.
So that's neutral air. Neutral air is really fucking good.
Yes.
And it's primarily good because you can fast fall everything. So I mentioned earlier that you would want to, if you have ice set or whatever, you'd want a dash attack. So you can do, and you get a full combo off of it.
Yep.
I want to say the full combo is dash attack, neutral air, up, tilt, up air.
Yeah.
That's like the combo.
Yeah. You're just going for a ride that whole time.
Yeah.
You're
Down smash hits 3 times, and combos like that. I don't think it spikes. Oh. Bitch, I forgot what character you were. You bitch. Let's try this one more time. I don't think it spikes, but I kind of want to find out. Get off stage. Get off stage.
I am.
Jump for me. Not really.
Yeah.
But it's still a decent move, especially for initiating like a sequence like that or something.
Yep. And like a lot of stuff, it pops you up if you hit the ground. So.
And pop-ups with this character are really good because
Yes.
neutral air into fast fall is really good.
Yes.
So that's the up air.
Yeah.
So the way that works is it actually grabs you and then throws you.
I didn't have my punch.
In that case, yeah, you're just dead if you're that character. But and so that's kind of a comboing tool. If I do it on the ground, you can actually attack the ground.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna
But if you
mention
don't, then
that. Yeah. So you can but roll. It's kind of a mix up for the person getting tossed because you can roll back, roll forward, tech in place, and they got like the Etalus kind of has to call it. But man, if they do, that sucks.
yeah, this character does incredible damage.
Yes.
And then forward air. So this is what his best air kill option.
Yes.
He's got back air that doesn't really kill. It's still a very good air normal, but it's not going to kill generally. Forward air, however, will. And forward air can also be charged. So I don't know if you saw that. Let me do it from up here. So we mentioned that there can't be any charged normals in the air. That's true because Wirester, or however you say his name, can't charge his normals. He can't charge normal attacks. He charges strong attacks.
Yes. Yep.
So he has strong attacks. But I could actually charge this like this. And if you try to hit me, just stand there and jab. Get back on the platform and jab.
Okay. Yep.
I just armor right through it. So if I let go, I just go right through it.
Shit hurts.
Yeah, it shit hurts. It's a big hitbox. I can do it real low to the ground too, if I am good.
Oh, well, I'm also like a very short character.
Yeah, against most characters, that's going to be pretty effective. But,
Yeah.
But like I said, you could do the and
Oof.
depending on which direction you go to, like that's pretty easy to combo too.
Yep.
So special moves. We've mentioned forward B already. That kind of does this. This is also really good for getting on stage, by the way. So if I'm off stage, I do something like that just to cover my approach a little bit more. Then there's down B, which is that. So that's a Bowser move. But and it pretty much works the same way. It can spike. You know, it hurts when you get hit by it.
Right. And if I'm standing on the ice, I want to play some.
It'll freeze you.
Yeah.
Wherever you're at.
That's
So
just also not fun.
it's also really good. So then there's neutral B, which is this. We call this the Falcon Punch because it's the closest thing we got to it. Because you get hit by this shit,
Ugh.
fucking hurts.
Yeah, there's nothing.
But
77.
more importantly, as you can see, I'm covered in red now. So this just gives me armor on like a lot of shit, and also it just makes me heavier.
I'm about to say
overall.
it increases the weight as well.
But one of the most important things is that now my smash attacks have like a different. They'll shatter ice towards you. So if I do my forward,
Yeah.
you see
So
ice came out,
I dashed forward, dashed out, I still got hit.
and then you see that also that move becomes really good with that shit.
Yes.
And then they just do more damage, and I'm armored during them. So
Right.
it's a nice little. But yeah, that's essentially all that changes there. Also, your special moves change too. I think just your up B. So your up B is actually completely armored during that. So you might notice that that's my up B. It's just a jump. Creates a little platform underneath me, which does hit and can spike. But more importantly, you can charge it. And I can go really high up.
And
so
you really got to charge it when you're out there. Yep.
Yeah.
And you still got to.
I did not jump,
after
by the
that.
way. I didn't jump at all.
Right.
I still had my jump and my wall hop.
So
like,
he's a big character, and if you don't like spike him or get him off like the side.
yeah, when he's doing this shit, if he's like right here, you need to spike him.
Yeah. Yep.
If he's up here, probably a little bit harder to do.
Right.
But
because also they can just react to me coming out here and jump, and then then we're fighting again.
yeah, or I could also spot dodge out of it. So like, if I go here, try to bait you, and then go like this, and then whatever. Because there's ways where I could still save myself there.
Yeah.
So, but that's essentially this character. His gimmick is a little bit more straightforward.
Yeah.
Just the ice kind of makes sense like immediately if you played your video game brain. It's like, yeah, I'll slide if I hit that. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yep.
So that's
He spooked him away.
so that's pretty much those two characters.
Yeah.